An article by a radio talk show host, Dennis Prager, laments that young children and young people, adolescents, are no longer interested in hobbies. He writes on the website creators.com, quote, "Technology excessive homework and the demise of God, religion, and love of country have all left a generation bereft of passions beyond amusement and getting good grades." Prager asks parents to help their children find a hobby or a passion. Joining me now is Julie Larkin, founder and executive director of Girl Talk. It's a national nonprofit group that seeks to empower young women on college campuses. Julie, welcome back to the program.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
Does this resonate with you? You speak to a lot of young women, not only on the college level, but on the high school level.
It does. It really does. And I think women and men, even young professionals in DC, are just overwhelmed and very anxious. You know, the college girls especially we talk to, how's your day going? I just don't have any time for anything, and it's crazy. And they get very anxious about all the things that are on their plates, and it's so hard to see them like that without something that they can be passionate about.
So what % of it is this? is technology. I want to read the statistic that I found. The U.S. National Library of Medicine says that the average attention span, 12 seconds in 2000, 8 seconds in 2013, 1 second less than a goldfish.
Oh my goodness. That's so sad.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
So does it have something to do with the fact that they are wired? And when you're wired, you're just not creating things.
Yeah. I think so. I think so. And I've talked to a mom in the local area, and she has her daughter. She had a birthday party for her girls, and she said, "Can you help me write this email and send out an invitation?" She made the rule no phones at the party. So these girls walked in and they put their phones in this cute little basket, and all the girls got so upset at first. "How can you take these phones away from me?" And then they had the best time. They were doing arts and crafts, scrapbooking, just having a blast, but they weren't distracted by their phones. And I think for high school girls, college, young professionals, for us, it's kind of like an escape, right? We can't get into these hobbies and passions because we're constantly on our phones. But even at the end of the day, after working so hard, it's just the easiest escape. Let me just scroll through Instagram. Let me see who posted on my Facebook page. It's just easy.
I find it. I have paints in my office. I can't tell you the last time I picked up a paintbrush. You come home, you're doing a million things. I have 3 kids. Yes. You know, and then you're right. I just sit there and zone out or do work emails.
Yeah, or check your email.
Check your work email, which is worse. So what are you teaching these young kids about the importance of not just religion, but about having a passion, something they love to do? For example, my daughter loves ice skating.
Yeah, oh, I love that. We teach them to find your passion. Really, don't just go with the status quo. Don't just roll along aimlessly in life. Find something you're really good at. What are your gifts and what are your talents, and how can you work on them and make them even better? So we really encourage the girls to find something that they love.
In my house, we take our cell phones at a certain point at night. All right, they take their cell phones at a certain point at night, and they put them, you know, there, and they don't touch them until the morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
All
your children are able to do that?
There. Well, my one's going to college, so I think that forget it. He's going to be plugged in 24/7. I'm so grateful to you for coming and for your work with young people in helping them find purpose, especially in a world just filled with millions and millions of texts.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Julie Larkin, founder and executive director of Girl Talk.